Authority local forecast.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you and yours are having a happy Friday's Eve. We've almost made it to another weekend here in the Desert Southwest, the final one of the month of January. We're about to roll into February here. Your RV World Yuma Skycam giving you a glimpse of just a little snippet of the Desert Southwest we'd like to call Yuma. And here's what else we got as far as your satellite radar is concerned. Really nothing going on in the Desert Southwest. Some cloud coverage here and there, so we have a partly to mostly cloudy sky, but what we're looking at is further to the west, so that atmospheric moisture stream continues to just lay it into, I guess you can say, central northern California. So we do have flash flood watches and even flood advisories posted in some areas that way. 63 degrees in Yuma at this particular time, hardly any wind speeds, very agreeable moisture content, but we're expecting that to boost up as we get into the overnights, and of course we're in the low end 60s as well in El Centro. And of course here's what we're looking at with your FUTURECAST. Well, that previous system is a foregone conclusion, but we have another one that's working its way closer to us. That's the one we've been looking at really for the past couple of days, and that's going to zoom right on by. So Friday morning is pretty much the apex time where we can get some wet weather, but again, we're not expecting a whole lot. So if we get measurable amounts, that's going to be a victory in of itself. Speaking of the dynamic, here it is right here. We definitely have that system that's going to plow on through, but it doesn't have at least as much as moisture association as the previous ones did, although we are expecting to get some of the light stuff. So yes, it may be a little bit more than just a car wash ruiner, but we could have maybe up to 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. And speaking of which, this is what we're kind of projecting over the course of the next 12 hours or so, 12 to 24 hours. You can see that we can get up maybe 1/10 of an inch, but you can see that a lot of folks ain't not going to quite get to that particular point. Wealth and Tacna could get to that point, maybe a little bit more than that. Your METROCAST, we're talking 51 degrees by midnight. We should check in around the high in 40s by the wee hours of tomorrow morning, and then as we get on into your Friday, we'll settle in on a pretty mild day, although, you know, the rain effects definitely going to be happening earlier in the day. Here's a look at what we're seeing with your extended forecast. Again, 20% chance of some showers in Yuma come Friday, and then we'll go up temperature-wise into the 70s before we go back down again, and potentially maybe a little bit of rain by the midpoint of next week as well.